guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. So today, as you can see by the title, we are doing another full face of e.l.f. The last one that I did, you guys ended up loving. It was a couple months ago, so I figured why not do one with more updated products. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. Guys, I am so excited to say that e.l.f. is actually sponsoring this video. Can you believe your girl finally got a sponsorship from her favorite brand? We're actually celebrating e.l.f.'s Sweet 16. It is their 16th birthday and it's super exciting. So I do have a couple things to show you guys and then we can get on with the video. So if you don't know, e.l.f. is eye, lips, face, and it is just an affordable, amazing company, and it is 100% vegan and it doesn't do any animal testing whatsoever. You guys know e.l.f. just makes amazing quality products and you get to look extra without paying extra, which is, you guys know, it's my favorite part. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money to look really good. So with their Sweet 16 celebration, they're actually selling like Sweet 16 kits. So you are getting different products in each kit. This is the one that I picked because it just has amazing products. So I wanted to show you guys, this is the Sweet 16 Bling eye set. And in this set comes obviously this amazing bag. And first you do get a pair of the foaming lashes that you guys know I am obsessed with. These in particular are the Social Butterfly. These are actually my favorite. They are so good. And then of course you do get an eyeshadow palette. This is the eyeshadow palette that you get. It is called the Rose Gold Nude Palette. And it does have a mixture of shimmers and mattes, and it's just a really pretty, like, neutral rosy palette. And then with it, you actually get one of these. These are their liquid glitter eyeshadows, and if you guys want, I can give you guys some swatches in a second, but you do get one of these, and then to top it off, you also get their famous eyeliner. This is a liquid liner. It is so good. So at the top is the actual liquid shadow. See how stunning it is, and it actually goes beautifully with this palette. So this you will be receiving, and it is so nice. So e.l.f. is actually giving away this Sweet 16 kit as well as a poreless putty primer to one of you guys. If you guys want to win this kit as well as a poreless primer, it's going to be super easy. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and then just comment down below and tell me about your first favorite e.l.f. product. And then if you guys haven't tried e.l.f., then tell me why you would want to. And that's all you have to do. This giveaway is going to be only for a week, so make sure you put the comment and subscribe. And then exactly a week from today, if you want to come back to this video, I will announce the winner in the comments and the description. We are going to be doing a full face of e.l.f., but I will have everything linked down below, so if you guys do want to shop the items, they will be linked in my description box. So let's get into the video really quickly. If you guys want to know why my skin is so glowy, I just want to let you guys know that I did use the new e.l.f. Retro Paradise Glow Up Body Oil, and I used the shade Golden Hour, which is the darkest, which works out perfectly because it gave me kind of a tan. And then I did use the brush that you can buy, and it is amazing. Guys, this smells so good and it looks so stunning on. So I think we're gonna get started with the face. I'm so excited to be trying out finally this cream, and that you guys have actually been telling me to try it out. So this is the e.l.f. Happy Hydration Cream, and this one is actually from their hemp-derived cannabis sativa line. Ooh, it's like thick but not too thick. Looks really nice. Ooh, this feels nice. Ooh, this is like very hydrating. It feels very hydrating. It is very thick, but it blended out really easily, like it spread out really easily. And I only grabbed a little bit. I barely even made a dent on the top. So I feel like this would last a while. So this has 1.7 ounces. And you guys, I mean, you've been recommending it to me. And so far, first impressions, I really like it. I'm going to keep using it as a daily moisturizer. So I'm actually going to use the Putty Primer, but this time around, I will be using the matte version just because I know that I love the matte and poreless primer, but I wanted to try out the matte one because this is the only one that I haven't tried yet. So it obviously looks the same, except this one is white, and of course the regular one is pink, and the luminous one is yellow. I'm just going to put that pretty much everywhere. I mean, with the Putty Primer, I put it everywhere because it makes your skin look good regardless where you put it. It definitely smoothed out my pores, but it doesn't make it like dried or anything like that. Obviously I do have that Happy Hydration cream under, but it looks super smooth because there is no shine to it, so I really like that. I definitely don't think you should be afraid of using this if you do have dry skin, because so far it's not drying at all. It's just smooth without being shiny. So for foundation, we are going to be using a BB cream because it is actually like their newest complexion release, and I actually really like it. I did a first impression on it already. This is the e.l.f. BB Cream SPF 20, and I do have it in the shade Nude. This is nice. Honestly, you can get away with wearing like a very natural look, but today we are doing glam, and I will be wearing a BB cream, so that just shows you how versatile it is. You can obviously go in with a lighter layer, or you can build it up. Obviously gonna be like a light to medium, but with concealer, you can really get away with using this as foundation. So I'm just gonna dot it everywhere, and we are gonna blend it out with a brush. This is gonna be a really nice combo because we are using a BB cream and we have hydrated skin, so it's gonna look really nice and supple, but with that poreless primer, it's still gonna keep our pore size a lot smaller looking. So for concealer, I mean, what's new? You guys know my favorite concealer is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. As you can see by the bottle, it is almost gone. I need to buy a new one, but this is in the shade Medium Sand, and this is just the best concealer. So if you're not new to my channel, I'm sorry, I gotta repeat this, but if you are new, this is a great concealer. It is medium to full coverage, it is buildable, it is nice, it is hydrating. It makes your under eyes look super healthy even after powder. It lasts all day long, and I think it is very comparable to a high-end concealer. If you guys didn't notice, I used the Camo Concealer Sponge. This sponge is just as soft, actually it's even softer than the Total Face Sponge, and it is perfect for concealer because it is nice and thin and pointy, so you can really get in the inner corners as well as the creases. Now I'm actually going to set just my under eyes and where I put concealer, and I will be trying out a new powder. I don't think it's new, but it is new to me. And I will be using the e.l.f. HD powder. So this is just a setting powder, but I got it in the shade Soft Luminance. So if you guys can see, it has a little bit of a pink tint. I've actually never used a pink tint powder, but I know that it's really good for brightening, so I figured why not give it a shot. Oh wow. You see how smooth that made my skin? I do think that this could totally work for dry skin because it is very thin. Like you can do a very thin layer just to set everything so it doesn't go anywhere without getting dry and cakey. Ooh, I really like that. I have never used a pinky powder, but this is nice. And to set the rest of the face, I'll be using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder. This is the medium tone. You guys know I absolutely love this. I love setting my face with this. This is, you know, I've told you guys this already, but this is just a really good powder to still keep your luminance, but while still setting all your creams. So it's a great way to make sure that your products don't go anywhere and don't slide around on your face, but without losing the luminosity. But it also doesn't make your skin shimmery, which is nice. I think any skin type would like this. Obviously, if you have dry skin, you probably would want to get this, but even if you have oily skin, I mean, you're still setting your face, so it's still going to prevent your oils, but you're still going to look luminous, so it's like a win-win with this product. Okay, I am looking crusty, so I'm going to add my lip balm. This is the Ride or Die lip balm in, this is the berry one, Boss Berry, and you guys know how much I love it, but I recently got the clear one, and oh my god. Me and my fiance have not stopped putting it on all the time. This one's nice and fruity and gives you a tint, which makes you look a little cuter, but the clear one, I like it because it's minty and it's clear. And they both smell really nice. I mean, you guys know how I feel about these. They were actually in my favorites because they're really nice and thick and hydrating. Okay, so I think we should do the brows and then maybe come back to the face so that we don't look so washed out. So for the brows, I've been dying to try this little guy out. This is the e.l.f. Wow Brow. in the shade Brunette. And let me show you guys the wand. You guys know I love my tinted brow gel, and I love when the wand is tiny because you can be very precise with it. So I'm quickly just gonna run this through my brows. If you're new here, I love putting tinted brow gel on my eyebrows and then kind of defining it with a pencil or a powder. Oh wow. At first I thought that the shade was gonna be a little bit too light for me, but it really built up. By the way, e.l.f. only sponsored the first part of the video with the Sweet 16 collection. All this is me. Like, none of this is sponsored. These are my thoughts, like, right off the bat. This is really nice. Tiny brush, and it filled them in so much. Like, seriously, like, look at how much brow gel can do for you. I don't even need to define them. It's just something that I have to do. I'm just quickly going to go in with their brow pencil. This is in the shade Deep Brown, and I'm just going to quickly define it, you know, brush it through so that they're ready for a more glam look. So for bronzer, I actually have a bronzer that's new to me. You guys know their primer infused line. I have the blush, but I haven't tried the bronzer. I've been dying to try the bronzer. Everybody talks so good about it. So this is in the shade Constantly Bronzed, and it is just a matte primer infused bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my bronzer and contour. I don't really contour that much anymore, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make myself just look sun-kissed. This is actually really nice. It's picking up a good amount of product. It's not like super powdery, and it's blending out seamlessly. This specific shade is super warm, so if you're into very warm bronzers, then you're definitely gonna like this. Okay, I took off my ears because I was looking kind of ridiculous, but this is the bronzer. Like I said, it is very warm, so if you're into that, this is a good one. Blend it out super nicely, and what I love is that this is a matte bronzer, but as you guys can see, the Halo Glow Powder is like still glowing through, and that's what I love so much about it. You can keep going with powder and it still radiates through. So I'm quickly going to put on the blush. This is in Always Rosy. So this obviously looks, I don't know, it looks like it'd be like too light for me and too ashy, but it actually translates on the skin a little bit darker, and it looks really nice. So don't be afraid of getting this shade if you are my skin tone, because it looks really pretty on the skin. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I am so excited. I finally got my hands on the e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette. I really wanted the lip liner combo, but it was all sold out, and probably for good reason. Look at these shades. I know you already know because everyone's been raving about this palette on YouTube, so I'm super excited. You guys know the drill, not a tutorial, but I'm gonna speed this up, put some music, and I think what I wanna play with is all the warm colors to go with my shirt, but I might pop in a little bit of that pink because that pink looks gorgeous. All right, so the eyes are done, and I actually love the way it looks. I ended up really enjoying this palette. I tried to use as many shades as possible. I mainly dabbled on this side. Obviously, I prefer more neutrals, but even the pops of colors are really pretty, so I give this a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I haven't been wowed by a drugstore palette in a long time, so I love this. And I also love the packaging. I love that you can see through it and how sleek it is. I get it now. I get why everyone's raving about the Retro Paradise line. And of course, you guys know I love these lashes. The Social Butterfly ones are my favorite. These lashes have layers to them. They're like 3D, and they're really nice because they have a thick enough band to wear multiple times, but they're not heavy at all. And of course, you guys know how good the liquid liner is. So we're actually almost done, guys. Let's move on to highlighter. So for highlighter, and I just realized I also have this blush. I'm gonna put it on top. These are the e.l.f. Bite Size Face Little Duos. This one's in the shade Pomegranate. I'm quickly going to just kind of top off my blush because why not? This one's a little bit darker and it actually kind of matches the pink that I have on my eyes. And this works out because the highlighter is actually like a rose gold, which is kind of what I have on my eyes. This is actually a really nice highlight. It can get very blinding if you want it, but I prefer more of a subtle highlight, which this is not that subtle, but it looks really pretty. These are so inexpensive, and it's just a good way to have little duos that you can kind of bring with you if you're traveling. And then also it's just a great way to just try out e.l.f. Even though everything's already pretty affordable, these are some of their most like affordable things. So I don't have any lip liners from e.l.f. because the ones that I wanted were sold out, but I do have some lip gloss. So I'm just going to put on some brown lip liner and I'll be right back, and then we can use the gloss. For the gloss, I'm trying their like lip plumping gloss, and this one's in the shade Mocha Twist. All right, so really thin and long applicator. Ooh, it smells minty fresh. What about that face? This feels really good. So obviously I do have a lot of lip liner on, but if you guys want to see the shade on its own, this is a shade. These are like my favorite kinds of shades. And by the way, this one doesn't have any glitter or anything, and it is definitely very tingly, which hopefully it makes my lips super plump. So to set the face, we'll be using the Stay All Night Micro Mist Setting Mist by e.l.f. of course. I've actually had this for a couple weeks now. I ordered it with the clear lip balm and I really like it. It has a really nice spray. It is a micro mist and it doesn't make your face matte or dewy. It just sets everything and locks it in place. Okay guys, and this is the final result. By the way, this lip plumper, it's making me look like I have lips when I don't. I really enjoy how it all looks. I almost never get disappointed by e.l.f. It is just such a tried and true brand. In my drugstore tag video, I actually said if I could only pick one brand, it would be e.l.f. So I'm just so happy that they partnered with me. Like, if you know me, you know what a big deal that is. I absolutely love them. I am not in their PR. I just buy all the products and test them out for you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for letting me have opportunities like this to work with amazing brands. It wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for you. So thank you. Make sure to enter the giveaway. Again, just subscribe and comment down below your favorite product. I will leave instructions down below in case you missed it, but make sure to enter so you guys can win a nice makeup kit. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all very much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.